This pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation and gets some last-minute words of encouragement from the session catcher. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the international prospects, number 7.
Andre Marchant is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. So striding in, Leandro Valdez
now,
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Leandro Valdez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and I'm sure he wasn't planning on giving up a base knock to the first batter he faced. But that's what he's done now, and he just has to show the scouts how he's going to respond. He'd love nothing more than to get a strikeout or a double play right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the left side. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
As a scout, that's exactly what you want to see from a young pitcher. Allows a runner on first, but then he takes the momentum right back by inducing a double play ball. Always nice to get 2 outs with 1 pitch. That's not going to go unnoticed.
Standing in now, 33. Charlie Sherman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Line towards center field. Trainer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The International Stars lead this one 3-2. Jermaine Dobson gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Prospects. Number 23, Jermaine Dobson.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The international team took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andre Marchant is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the international prospects, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes.
Digging in to try it again, Bobby Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his
Rodriguez.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The international team came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Estevan Garcia gets the W on.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Henry Prado. With the 28th pick, the New York Yankees select Andre Marchant, a closing pitcher from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Andre Marchant enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. At the plate, Bo Orozco. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Valdez scoops it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the ground screw out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Now at the plate, Newton Del Carmen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Newton Del Carmen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Orozco stands at first with 1 out. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. Digging in, Fernando Arroyo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Fernando.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Ready for another shot now. Johnny Matheny. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Matheny.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Now to the plate, Dan Badalucco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1. Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Trenton led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chance Adams earns his first win of the season. Andre Marchant works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Ladies and gentlemen,
Andre Marchant takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 7, Andre Marchant.
Leading off the inning, Richie Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Joel Wellburn, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grayson is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Robbie Ross. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Thunder came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Rex Topich claims the win out of the pen, his first. Andre Marchant hammers down the save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak. Andre Marchant comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 7, Andre Marchant.
Striding in to start the ninth, Shea Spear, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shea Spear.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Palacios is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in now, Orlando Guardado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Orlando Guardado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
One out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Now batting.
In now, Gregorio Corona. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Thunder jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Francis Morant claims the win out of the pen, his first. Andre Marchand wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Andre Marchand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Andre Marchand.
Leading off the inning, Gary Fukumori, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Gary Fukumori.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
The batter.
Stepping in now, fielder, Peter Cox. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Grayson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Shea Spear. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shea Spear.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Popped up. Riddle in foul ground, but this will land untouched. High in the air out to center field. Koo has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish. Andre Marchant takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Andre Marchant.
Digging in, Will Bowyer. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Will Bowyer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Two-one, here it is. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Thunder posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory.
On 9 hits, no errors. They left.
Andre Marchant comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 7, Andre Marchant.
Striding in, Fred Hunt. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Michael Queen. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Grounded down the third baseline. Riddle is there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready once again, Brian Cairo.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Randall. And that's the 3rd out.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Trenton came through late, taking the lead.
This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch.
Andre Marchant takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Andre Marchant.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Peter Fernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Peter Fernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. This ball will be chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Grayson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Gary Fukumori. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. To short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Into the box, Peter Cox.
Now batting, right fielder, Peter.
Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready for another chance. Orlando Guardado. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Cox, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He's right there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Trenton Thunder took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brandon Dietrich earns his first win of the season.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Andre Marchand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 7, Andre Marchand.
At the plate, Will Bowyer. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Number 4, Will Bowyer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Pinheiro is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
5-2 the final today. The Thunder rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Will Adams claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon.
Your attention,
Andre
please.
Marchant takes the
Now
ball
pitching
now in
for
inning number
Trent.
9, looking to close the
Number 7,
door.
Andre Marchant.
Striding forward now is the DH. Richard
for the
Arena
Fisher
is
Cats,
working on a 1
the
for
designated
3
hitter,
thus far.
Richard Urrea.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right side. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Abraham Devitt. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Valdez takes it in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Chavez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chavez.
And this is low, ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Guzman over to his left. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Trenton came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rex Topich earns the victory out of the bullpen. His 5th. Andre Marchant comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 7, Andre Marchant.
Striding in to start the ninth, Newton Del Carmen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Del Carmen.
Here comes the first pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Sliced hard on the ground. Wade comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. In now, Johnny Matheny. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Matheny.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No strike. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Koo is there. 2 gone. Now in the box, Sam Germano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Trenton Thunder wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Victorious Thunder, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and they left no runs.
Andre Marchant takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
7, Andre Marchant.
Leading off the inning, Sam Germano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
And he takes ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And that's too high, ball 2. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And he popped him up. Bailey has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Bo Orozco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Now it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. To 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Derek Rice will be next. Count remains full. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Derek Rice, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Trenton wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Johnny Maynard takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Andre Marchant earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight.